My name is Daniel Godoy. I am from Cuba, but I've been living in the United States for a very, very long time. And my role is just filmmaker. I tell stories. I have fun. Very, very good questions. How do I get introduced? It was by mistake. Really by mistake. I wanted to be a doctor. I was on my way to being a doctor, and I got invited to a Hollywood party, and I met a wonderful guy there that asked me, would you like to spend the summer and watch us at MGM do what it was called, Knots Landing. It was like a long form dramedy. So I spent my summer there and I watched how people work together and how fluid the whole thing worked with the cameraman, the respect, and it worked almost military. And it really captivated me. And I love photography, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna change my major. And I went ahead and changed my major. And I went to school against all odds. My parents were against it. Everybody was against it. It should have been your plan B, not your plan A. But I'm about passion. If you're passionate about what you want to do, you should go for it, and that should be your main focus. No matter what it is, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. And that's what my grandfather used to tell me. And it's really proved out to be fine. I graduated from Cal State Northridge in the film department. And when you get out, nobody gives you a job because you don't have any experience. So, you have to make your own experience. You have to develop a robust, demo tape. You have to network, do a lot of student films, make a lot of friends, and hopefully they will call you and you will get a job. So that's how I got myself. I pushed forward really hard, and I made my own kind of like strive into the system, and I broke the door wide open. And I got into television, and I've been working television ever since, doing all kinds of cool stuff, from branding to openings, commercials, you name it, I've done it. And what I do on a daily basis, I just love what I do. I do documentaries on a daily basis. I do documentaries and branding for a global clientele. I no longer work for the main network, but they all hire me. So I have a lot of fun working with everybody. So late in my life, I said, I'm quitting the network and I'm going on my own, and it's proven to be a good decision. Resource in filmmaking, really there's only one. You gotta go to school. You really gotta go to school. And you gotta network in school with a lot of different kids that are passionate about what you do and help each other. Resources, I would say try and see if you can get an internship at the American Film Institute, AFI. That's a wonderful place to get a startup education. And look around for stories and develop stories. And if you don't have the camera, there's no excuse. You got an iPhone, you got a phone, tell a story, tell your story. Mentoring, it's such a wonderful thing. I think everybody should have the privilege of having a mentor. When hopefully it's a mentor that will help you establish yourself and go into the career, the path that you want to head. I was fortunate enough to have a mentor that was a genius. 3-time Oscar winner, 74 plus films. He got the Oscar for King Kong, for Alien, and for E.T. the Extraterrestrial. His name was Carlo Rambaldi. He mentored me and he took me under his wing. And him and me and his son, I have to thank him for being who I am and in the position that I am in this industry, because he helped me. And mentoring is a pay forward. Somebody helps you, you got to help somebody else. So it's a way of, if I got mentored and it worked for me, it's an obligation for me to mentor others and have them pay forward to other people, and so on and so on and so on. It's a wonderful thing. If you want to get into filmmaking, the biggest advice I can give you is to watch films. Watch films and watch films and watch films. Watch the classics, watch everything you can. Watch films that you don't like, but watch them anyways. And then after you watch them, turn the volume off and watch them without a volume. And then there you're gonna see technique. And that's how you see how things are done. Because when you hear the music and you hear dialogue, it suspends your disbelief. But once you watch it without any of those things, then you'll see technique at work, and that's a great resource. That's a great resource. Watch films and watch them without audio, and you will learn a lot.